Hi, thanks for stopping by and checking out my review on these Kestilos Russian piping tips. Boy, are these cool. I really wish I would have learned how to do this sooner in my life than towards the end, but in any case, these are amazing. I've learned a few tricks on them to help make beautiful little designs and decorations on your cakes and cupcakes. Here are the filling bags, and I also cut some wax paper to show you a little trick, and I put together some frosting. The key here to get varied coloring is not to mix it up too much. So this is where I came to just dropping 3 drops of red food coloring in and 2 drops of blue food coloring in to about half a cup of cream cheese home style frosting. So this is where we'll stop for the moment, and we'll come back after I've got the bags filled. Okay, in order to prepare the coupler to use with the ball tips, make sure that you attach the 3 pieces together like about so. And they are marked 1, 2, and 3. So they're going to go together like that in the bag. So I find it's easiest to do this with them, to get them in the bag together. I'm not quite sure why this company decided to split this portion of the coupler up. I suppose it's going to take me a little practice to get used to it, but that's just how they do it. So now you can see how it is. And what you'll do is you will cut off around here. You can just take and run your scissors around, and it should slice it pretty nicely. Okay, so that's pretty cool. Just take it off here. Gives you an idea how that works. And then you take the ball that you're going to use. So you just put this in like so. Put the coupler on and screw it down. This is handy if you're going to use multiple tips with the same color icing. So that's a very good tip right there. Okay, so that's that portion. And stay tuned. So what you can see here that I've done, I've spread out some of my lighter color icing for the top, and then I'm just going to go down the center with the purple. Some people go ahead and use a piping bag to just make a nice straight line. I'm just going to put this together in doppels, just because I'm that way. I'm kind of creative when it comes to stuff, so this is my little way of doing it, but certainly you can experiment any which way you want, but we'll see what we get out of this. Okay, now this trick I learned on another YouTube video that I watched, and this is actually kind of ingenious. This makes it so that your piping bag doesn't actually get the frosting in it. So what you do is you take both sides up like this, fold over, and kind of twist each end. And then, the tighter the better is the best policy. And then you take your coupler that's already been attached to your piping bag, and you cut the one end you are going to put into the bag. Put it in. Now, with these coupler, the 3 pieces that I showed you earlier, I'm not sure why this company chose to do it that way. This may fail. We'll both find out whether or not it's going to fail. But in any case, you want to squeeze the icing down into the ball. Let's hope that it comes out. Now you're going to see I have another piece of wax paper. And what I'm going to actually do is attempt this for the very first time on how to make these beautiful Russian flowers. So what you're going to do, from what I can tell, is you're going to have to squeeze this and kind of get a handle on how to do it. Let's see if I can do it. And you're actually going to twirl it one way and then back the other way and then back again and lift out. Look at that. My very first try ever. Never done this. I always wondered what these were for and I never knew. Let's do it again. Twirl one way back, and back just a little, and then gently lift out. Let's do it again. Twist one way, back, and back. Oh, those are gorgeous. Now, what you're going to do is quickly put them in the freezer. This makes it so that they won't fall on you, like this one sort of already has. But these might just come out, so stay tuned until I get these cold. Alright, here is the cool thing while we're waiting for those flowers to freeze. I've been able to take off the round globe Russian tip, and you can see my frosting in there. So the cool thing is I can switch out the tip. So I'm going to put this rose tip in and see what we can come up with here. So it's just as easy as that. Hold it on, put your coupler ring on, twist it on. Like so. All on there, ready to roll. And I don't have too much left in there, but that's okay. Let's see what I can come up with. I'll be right back. Now, I've never done this before, so just so you know, I've always wanted to try it, but just never saw the tips that I wanted until I came across these. They looked like they were really good quality. So I'm going to try to make another rose here. I'm not real sure how to do this, so we're just going to give it a shot. Down and up. Well, that don't really look like a rose. Let's try twisting. That's not really a rose. But these first two might pass for one. Who knows? Okay, now I'm just going to quickly cover this as best I can, just to give you an idea what it'll look like when I'm completed. I'm having fun. How about you? Well, having one of these little turnstiles here is also handy if you're new and experienced in the baking field. So let's just do some of my added design. Isn't that pretty? Alright, we'll be right back with our flowers. Oh, I'm so excited about this little trick here. Who would have ever thought you could stick these in the freezer and harden them up a little bit so you can work with them. So let's see what we got here. Oh, this looks good. So I'm just going to move this off camera. Set these down here on the marble. And voila. Look at that. What a trick. Love it. Set it on your cake. You can even get them more frozen. I only had these in for about 10 minutes. but you get the idea. Voila! They're not looking too bad, considering I've never ever done this before. So let's do some finishing touches. Okay, my other frozen flowers, and let me tell you, put it on this little metal topper if you have one of them that come with your cake pan, because wow, this is like only about 2 minutes in the freezer and they're nice and hard. So that's kind of cool. So let's go ahead and put them on. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Let's put it right here. There. And there she is, ladies and gentlemen. My very first cake done with Russian tips. Russian piping tips. All I did was add a little sprinkles to it. And it must have looked interesting to eat, because look at that. A couple of pieces are already gone. Thank you very much for watching my review. Have a great day.